How's it going over there? I got some things you wanna.
Hi friends, welcome back to my channel if you have been here before. If you haven't, then welcome, and my name is Brittany. Today I'm going to show you how I did this look today that's very coppery, kind of rusty and gold colored eye look with some bold red lips that were inspired by the new Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette, and I have not gotten my hands on that yet because your girl is a little poor right now. So I thought I would try to come up with a look that was kind of similar to the ones that I was seeing on Instagram. They're really pretty. So I came up with this. So if you want to find out how I did this look, then just keep on watching. Okay, so I already went ahead and filled in my eyebrows with my Anastasia Dip Brow in medium brown, and then I also went and set it with my Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. So my eyebrows are all done. I also went ahead and moisturized and primed my face for foundation. So now I'm going to start with my eyes. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and prime my eyes with my Urban Decay Primer Potion. Okay, so now I'm just going to go ahead and take my pressed powder and I'm going to put this all over my eyelids to set the primer. Just peel this off and it looks so nice. Okay, so I'm going to use my MAC Warm Neutral palette, and I'm going to use this color right here, which is Saddle, and I'm going to use this as a transition color in my crease. So I'm really blending this color out, and I'm kind of extending it a little bit so that it's about the length of my eyebrow. I feel like it just got really dark. Okay, so now that my transition color is set, I'm going to go ahead and go in with my Lorac Pro palette, and I'm going to use Garnet right here, and I'm just going to put that right on top of the transition color to kind of give it that rusty color. I'm not going to take this as high as I did for the transition color because that's why it's a transition color, so that it kind of flows naturally into the brow bone where we're going to highlight later. Okay, so now what I'm going to do to intensify the red color is we're going to try this out, and I'm going to use a lipstick. So I'm using the Revlon Matte Lipstick in Really Red, which is a great name, Really Red. I'm going to use this as kind of like a base before I put on my next color into my crease to kind of intensify the redness. So I'm just going to go ahead and dip my little crease brush lightly on the lipstick. I'm going to tap it off on the back of my hand to kind of test it out and see if there's any excess product. What am I saying? I don't know. Okay, I think this is going to work, so we're going to go with it. So I'm going to put this on the outer corner of my eyelids. Okay, so now that the lipstick is set, I'm going to go ahead and go in with my MAC palette again, and I'm going to use this color right here, which is called Dark Brew, and I'm going to put this right on top of where I applied the lipstick. Okay, so now of course we're going to want to just blend everything together. So again, in my MAC palette, I'm going to go ahead and go in with Amber Lights, and I'm going to put this on the center of my eyelid. Also going to bring it in to the inner corner as well. Okay, so then with the brush that I used to apply Dark Brew, which was that darker kind of reddish color that we put in the outer corner, I'm going to use that brush to blend everything together again. I'm going to go in and touch it up with just a little bit more red. Then I'm using this color called Cream in my Lorac Pro palette, and I'm going to use this to highlight underneath my brow bone. I have a habit of wiping my eyeshadow brushes on the back of my hand to kind of clean them off while I'm doing my makeup, so this is what my hand looks like right now. Okay, so then I'm going to go in with light bronze from the Lorac Pro palette, and I'm going to use this to highlight the inner corner of my eyes. Okay, so now I'm just going to go ahead and wing out my eyeliner, and I'm going to use the Maybelline Eye Studio in Blackest Black, and I will be right back. Alright, so we're going to return to the eyes in just a little bit, but first I'm going to color correct my face. So I'm going to go in underneath my eyes with the LA Girl Pro Conceal in the orange corrector color. This concealer is quite a pigmented, so I'm just going to use just a little bit. Then I'm going to go ahead and blend this out with my Real Techniques Beauty Blender. So I'm also going to use the green corrector on any redness that's around my face. I really don't want any red peeking through on my skin because my eyes are kind of red already. So I really want my skin to be as neutralized as possible. Blend this out with my Beauty Blender again. Then also on top of my blemishes, I'm going to use another LA Girl Pro Concealer, and this is in the color Creamy Beige, and I'm just going to put this on top of my imperfections. Alright, so now time for foundation. I'm going to use my Morphe M439 brush with my Maybelline Fit Me foundation in the color Beige Cha. Oh, just kidding. That's not English. I'm using the color 128 Warm Nude. So I just recently switched to using this Morphe brush from my Beauty Blender, and I was so surprised at how little product I have to use to cover my entire face, because I feel like my Beauty Blender, well obviously because it's a sponge, it just soaks up so much product. So although I do love my Beauty Blender, sometimes you just gotta go for more coverage and less product. So that's when I pick up my Morphe M439 brush. Then I'm going to use my yellow corrector again, and I'm going to use this underneath my eyes and just to highlight around my face. Also going to use the color Almond to contour my face a little bit. Okay, I'm going to go in with my Beauty Blender and just blend everything out again. Okay, so now I'm just going to... Someone's going there. Okay, so now I'm going to set my face lightly with some powder. I'm using MAC's Pressed Powder in NC25. For my highlight, I'm going to use the Anastasia Glow Kit in Gleam. I'm going to take Mimosa and Hard Candy here. Then apply it. And back to the eyes, I'm going to go ahead and go in with Garnet again from the Lorac Pro Palette. I'm just going to swipe this on my lower lash line. And then I'm going to waterline using my Stila Smudge Stick Waterproof Eyeliner in Gilded. Alright, then I'm going to apply mascara, curl my lashes, and put on some falsies, and I'll be right back. I'm going to line my lips with this LA Color Lip Pencil in Sienna. Then I'm using MAC's Viva Glam in Miley Cyrus 2. Okay, so the lips are all done, and this is the finished product. Okay, so that's all that I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye! So the 4th of July is over, but if you missed my last video, or if you're just looking for some early ideas for next year, go ahead and click on the middle and it'll take you to my last video.